So at this point, Hazel E wants a little bit more camera time from Masika, and Masika ain't budging. Masika don't want to give Hazel E no more airtime. I mean, due to the fact that Hazel E said something about her daughter not being Fetty Wops, and she's not gonna give her any airtime until she fucking apologizes. And Hazel E is really just going in with her new nose, her new body, her dress look a lima bean mess on her. But she does look great in the face. I will say that her weave looks nice. But she's don't give a fuck about Masika and what the fuck she has to say. She's not gonna apologize for saying that Fetty Wap ain't that Masika's little girl is none of Fetty Wap's baby. She meant exactly what the fuck she said. She said what the fuck she said, and there's nothing that none of us can say about what the fuck she said. She meant what the fuck she said. It's none of Fetty Wap's daughter, and we all got to deal with it. Now, don't we got to deal with the fact that she said that? Masika, you got to deal with the fact that she said that that's not your baby daddy. She said it. Hazel, get a fucking life, okay? This goes beyond the motherfucking record. You still mad with Masika over young blood. That's what the fuck you mad about. You mad with her over a little dick ass young bird. This is what this beef really stems from. You still mad about a nigga that told you on national TV that he didn't fucking want your motherfucking ass, and you just mad at every bitch that fucked him. Like, girl, have a seat. Like, for real, you and Masika still beefing about this motherfucker, and Masika got a whole nother man, pregnant by a whole nother man. Ain't you with Cat Williams? So I'm still trying to figure out why the fuck are you still pissed at Masika for that? And then it shows how pressed you are because you come back on the show for one episode just to start mess with Masika. And Masika reads your ass flawlessly. She don't even want to be on the same stage as your ass. So honestly, I could see Masika coming back next season. I don't see Mona giving her away that easily. But at the end of the day, I don't think she'll be coming back if you do. And the viewers like Masika more than they like you. So Hazel, girl, have a seat. Like, you just look beyond pressed at this point. Like, you really just came back for one episode, and why the fuck are you even on a reunion for one episode? Kaisha has more of a reason to be at the reunion than your motherfucking ass do. Like, girl, please stop, please. So now we get into screaming ass Kaisha. She brings her ass on the stage, and she claims that her and Willie were in love with each other, and she claims that they had a relationship, and Willie says they didn't have no fucking relationship. She says that they did. He says that they fucked around. He said that they didn't fuck around on and off for 12 years. That didn't make any sense. But they did indeed fuck around. They was not in a relationship, period. Shonda don't believe that they fucked around for 12 years, but she do believe that they have indeed fucked around. She claims that she had a baby by Willie that she aborted. Kaisha was apparently married at some point. I think that's what Shonda said. And then she said her and Shonda were pregnant at the same time. Y'all, I'm just saying this, and I'm just gonna leave it at that. Kaisha got a couple of motherfucking screws loose, and she need that fucking screwdriver to screw it up a little bit more tight into her fucking head, because she got a few screws missing around that motherfucker. Like, honestly though, bitch, like, really, you are just clinging to whatever. I feel like you really came on this show just to tell Shonda that you was fucking her man, and so you can get some motherfucking screen time and some damn attention to your music that nobody cares about. Nobody cares about what music you got. Then you doing So Gone challenges on Instagram, basically dedicating them all to Willie and Shonda. This man is fucking married. He got 2 kids with this woman. He ain't leaving his woman. Why are you still fucking pressed over some dick that you claim was little and came in 2 seconds? If that was the fucking case, then you don't have no business being with the motherfucker. If that's the motherfucking case, girl, please have a seat. I am so over Kaisha. For real. And like Shonda said, my issue is not with you. My issue is with Willie. I can't tell, because I did not like Shonda at the beginning of the season due to the Moniece shit. I did not like Shonda because I felt like she was trying to jump on Moniece. I felt like she was ganging up on her at the reunion. She had no business speaking on her shit. But this particular situation, it took her to get cheated on for me to actually sympathize with her. See, she showed me that she was a real bitch. She was a real woman. She didn't really go for the female. She went for the nigga. The female was just being very disrespectful to her ass, and that's why she had to come for her. You know what I mean? Anytime a bitch being disrespectful to you about your fucking husband, you're gonna come for that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like I always say, females never come for the female. when they coming for your man. Because half of the time the females don't even know that you married. And even if they do know that you married, don't come for them. If they're not being disrespectful to you, don't come for them, because they don't owe you no motherfucking loyalty, period. Your man does. And that's the nigga she came for. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. By Kaisha and then Jason Lee, why would they just put his big fat Fred Flintstone looking ass off the show? I'm not here for him. I don't like Kaisha, but who the fuck is he to talk about what was said in the damn text messages? This nigga have anything else to do? I mean, really, Mona, get rid of Jason Lee. Nobody wants to see this motherfucker. Period. Point blank in the fucking period. Nobody wants to see you. So now we got Teeth Keith and we got motherfucking Widescreen Mouth versus Masika. She talking about she wasn't really worried about Masika trying to get with Max. I know you wasn't, because Masika don't want Max. That's number one. Number two, you talking about you have an issue with Masika based off an issue that allegedly happened with your friend's husband and Masika. Now Masika says she had the receipts, and 9 times out of 10, if Masika tried to fuck somebody else's man, I know that she would have said it. We've been watching Masika on TV for a long time now, and we know that she don't never ever pull no punches. She admits and owns up to her shit. If she was fucking the nigga, she was fucking him. If she tried to fuck the nigga, she tried to fuck him. I know she would have said it. But at the end of the day, Brandy, I get that you're passionate about your people, because I'm passionate about my motherfucking friends. You know what I'm saying? But ain't no way in hell I'm gonna get that deep and that fucking pissed off due to the fact that my friend got an issue with this bitch because she's supposed to try to fuck her man. That ain't got nothing to do with me, because it ain't my man that she tried to fuck, bitch. And on top of that, your man is trying to make some motherfucking money. So why the fuck would you come into a paid studio session and try to ruin this shit, bitch? You ain't got nothing else going for yourself. Worry about the fact that you stole $27,000 from your motherfucking baby to build a motherfucking store that I doubt is doing anything, bitch. You stay worried about the wrong thing. Then you stay talking about, oh, Masika talked about my son. And bitch, you talked about her motherfucking motherhood, bitch. You're a fucking hypocrite. You have no right to sit up here and try to judge anybody. That's my whole problem with this bitch. This bitch sitting up here talking about Masika being messy, but bitch, you was being messy with Princess. So it's okay for these two bitches to sit up here and be messy together, but it's something wrong with Masika and Monique's pay their asses back for what the fuck they fucking did. That's what I don't understand. None of this shit would be happening if Brandy never opened her fucking mouth to speak on somebody else's motherhood. In a discussion, the shit between Princess and Monique, none of that never would have happened if Monique never would have threw that drink on Princess. That's the only person that I feel like got a legit beef with Monique, due to the fact that Monique hopped into some shit that had absolutely and positively nothing to do with her. Princess was trying to attack Tiara, but instead Monique hopped in for her friend and threw a drink on this bitch. It wasn't right. I get why she did it, but it wasn't right, and that's why Princess want to whoop her ass. If somebody threw a drink on me, and I wouldn't even having shit to do with them, wouldn't even trying to fight their ass. I'm trying to attack somebody else, and you throwing a drink on me. Of course I'm gonna want to fight you. But Brandy, you had no right. But like I said before the reunion even came, you tried to hop in that fight between Nikki and Monique like you just had an issue with the bitch any motherfucking way. You know what I'm saying? So, girl, please have several seats. I'm tired of you, bitch. You worry about the wrong fucking thing, and you need to worry about the fact that your husband got a baby on you. You see what I'm saying? When Monique put that shit out there that Max had a baby on her ass, neither one of them had nothing to say, and neither did Ray J. The shit true. That's why. You can tell when somebody get next to your motherfucking ass. Brandy, please. I'm just over Brandy, y'all. I'm just over it. And I'm over people trying to come for me because I don't like that bitch. That bitch is fucking ridiculous. She's stupid as hell, and I don't fuck with her ass. I'm tired of Brandy. She opens her mouth way too much, and she stays in somebody else's business. She was in Monique's business. She was in Masika's business. She was in Princess' business, telling fucking Ray J what the fuck Princess was doing behind his back when it had nothing to fucking do with her ass. You know what I mean? So Brandy, just bye. Go chase after Max and his damn 4-wheeler again, bitch. So sick of your ass. But anyway, I'm gonna tell y'all like this. I love Lyrica and A1. I love them and I love their storyline and I love me some Pam. I started off not liking Pam, but Pam actually is cool. You know what I'm saying? Like she's like a funnier version of Mama D. You know what I mean? Just less dramatic. I actually like this little family dynamic that they got, and I love me some A1. Like he is very funny. And I hope they stay on the show because they brought like a lighthearted thing to the show. It was so dark, but when they came along, it really made it a little bit more brighter. So hopefully if they do come back next season, they're in the opening credits, Lyrica and A1. I like them. That's all I can really say about them. Now, as far as Tierra Marie, her storyline didn't really become something until mid season when she had a court case. And I'm honestly praying that Tierra gets it together because really, y'all, I was a fan of Tierra before this show. I have her first album, Rockefeller Presents Tierra Marie. I have her single. I bought her single sponsor. I even bought a song from last season called I Deserve, and I think that was the first season when that song came out. All I want is for Tierra to get her shit together. She's still young, so she got a chance. She got a chance to turn this shit around. When you look at Love and Hip Hop, and you see people like Cardi B, and you see people like K Michelle, those two people have taken Love and Hip Hop and did something with it. They came from the bottom, now they fucking here. You know what I'm saying? Remy Ma's doing the same thing at this point. So it's three of them. It's K Michelle, it's Cardi B, and it's Remy Ma. The three of them have taken this and did something else with it. When you have people that talented and they on a show like Love and Hip Hop that gathers a lot of attention, you're supposed to take that and run with it. Tierra been on the show for 3 months, three seasons straight, and has done nothing with it. K Michelle was on Love and Hip Hop 1 season, put her music out, got a record deal. 2nd season, she promoted her shit and got the fuck on. Cardi B, last season was her first season, put her music out there. Now she getting roles on Being Mary Jane, got all these mixtape sales and shit like that. This season's supposed to be her last season. She right the fuck up out of there. Remy Ma, her first season was last season. She got a hit song with All the Way Up. Now she working on her album. Hell, this could be her fucking last season if she's smart. So Tierra Marie, look at the success stories that is K Michelle, Cardi B, and Remy Ma. They taking Love and Hip Hop and they taking advantage of the platform. That's what the fuck you're supposed to do when you have a fucking platform. And bitch, you talented. You can write, you can sing, you get the whole thing. You just gotta get you some Acarite and get on your shit. And I want you to win, Tierra. I really want you to win. Fuck Ray J and Princess. You know what I mean? I'm glad that your storyline had nothing to do with their ass. So fuck them. And I hope you beat this case. And I hope you get your shit together because I want to see you win. That's all I really want you to do. This is beyond me liking you on the show. This is about your music. I'm a fan of your music. And I want you to win. That's all I'm saying. Now, before I go, I'm going to say this. I'm going to tell y'all who I think should stay and who should go. Who should stay, in my opinion? I want Masika to stay. I want Moniece to stay. I want Tierra Marie to stay. I want Lyrica and A1 to stay. And I want Safari to stay. Those are my main picks. And I want Lil Fizz to stay too. Those are my main picks. And Nia. I want Nia to stay too. Because I think that her storyline got cut out due to the Soulja Boy shit. And I love her alliance with Masika, Moniece, and Tierra. So I want to see more of that foursome on this show. So I want to see those people stay. The people that I want to see go, and they probably not going to go, Ray J, Princess, Brandy, Max, and Jason Lee. They can all go as far as I'm concerned. The people that I'm indifferent to, Nikki, because I don't really fuck with her, but a lot of people do like her, and she does kind of bring just a tad bit to the show. Shonda and Willie, I loved Willie in Day 26, and I just started to like Shonda, and I love their storyline this season, so I want to see how their marriage works out. So I'm indifferent to them. But Brandy, Max, and Princess, Ray J, and fucking Jason Lee, they can go. Seriously. But that's my review on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. All my social media stuff is at the bottom. And be on the lookout for Love and Hip Hop New York. I will be reviewing that show. And I'm fucking out of here, y'all. I'll see y'all motherfucking later. Deuces. When I'm alone in my room, sometimes I stare at the wall, and in the back of my mind, I hear my conscience call.